Hi Aquarius, here's a general look at your solar chart for July 2010. And in brief, well, you're into a time of getting organized on a basic mechanical even levels with jobs that have piled up. Also maybe new things that you have to do. Also taking more care of the body for some of you and going into more nurturing activities wherever possible. You've got the you get the feeling that you've got to dance to somebody else's tune for some of the time, but don't get wound up about not having all the say that you'd like, or that you do it a different way. The solar eclipse on the 11th, well, that's going to offer you the chance to get your act together physically over coming weeks. The eclipse energy will pulse out over several months. And happily, well, Saturn is shifting out of this financial area that it's been in for 2+ years, and meaning there's going to be less pressure on you related to debts or obligations to others. For the next 2.5 years, you'll be learning to walk your talk and maybe getting very interested in a new body of language or a new body of knowledge, or in fact, having more long-distance contacts or traveling more. Close relationships, they should go pretty smoothly, I think, and romance could come knocking on the door of some of your doors. So in more detail, the focus is on practical tasks at the moment. That's going to be up until the 23rd. Getting your act together, getting on with maintenance, repairs, jobs that need to be done. So it's sorting the devil in the detail. Chores will be the order of the day. Also, health issues could come up for those around you, but also for yourself. And you also will feel that maybe you don't have the overall control of certain situations which may be bugging you somewhat. But, some things are just out of your hands. At least you can strive for compromise on both sides. Try and get a win-win solution. Sometimes we just have to work around things, and like I'm doing at the moment with the noise. But the key to success really is to keep things in perspective and work within the boundaries that you've got, within the parameters that you've got going for you at the moment. Also, you can be strategic and work around prickly situations or people. Financial matters, things that you share, that you pool with others, so that can be money, but also it can be energy, ideas, resources, equipment. Also, property matters are likely to be on your mind at the moment as well. As I said, the solar eclipse on the 11th, this signals change. It will allow you to make the change. It won't make the change itself. It will allow you to make new beginnings related to your working day, health matters over several weeks to come. Significant improvements can be made if you don't dig your heels in. Close partnerships, one-to-one relationships should bring support, though, and encourage you and from the 10th there could be a deepening of that rapport that you have with those in your inner circle, or someone in your inner circle, or someone you'd like to get into your inner circle. Yes, things could get more intimate from the 10th. Somebody special, well, all through the month, that person, that colleague, that helper, that partner, that collaborator will be pivotal to you making successful progress around these practical tasks, your working environment, jobs that need to be done, or health issues. Now, this type of support, expertise, or service is going to help you keep on top of things in these areas. So if you're trying to change the duvet cover, it's easier to do it with 2 people. You could be learning a lot now that Jupiter has entered Aries for a number of weeks. Your ability to communicate could be expanding, or maybe you're familiarizing yourself with new concepts. That's likely to strengthen over the next few weeks. Also, perhaps more long-distance contacts, more travel. For some of you, it's definitely a time for you to be expanding into new areas, Aquarius. Even though this month, you might just have to concentrate on the tasks in front of you, or for the next 3 weeks anyway. There will probably be more of a flow in correspondence, maybe more trips, but there could be some interesting, although rather unusual, encounters coming your way. Again, allowing you to explore new places, people, ideas, their take on things, where they're coming from, their belief system, their philosophy of life. So this, is likely to kind of blow the dust off, shake the rugs out in your mind. It will make adjustments to perhaps stuffy old assumptions of yours, and open your mind to new realities. I mean, their realities. Maybe there'll be something in there that you pick up on. Now, be alert when traveling or using communication equipment, as the unexpected could occur with Uranus in that area as well. Saturn, as I've said, finally moves after 2.5 years in this kind of financial area, and it's also related to property and contracts and agreements that you made with people, and that's likely to ease any financial pressures or pressures due to these things I've just mentioned, and that'll allow you more room to maneuver regarding those things, contracts, and also relationship commitments. Keep a cool head in a potentially tense situation in the last 3 to 4 days. And then from the 23rd, you come into, you're less aggravated by tasks apart from those, maybe last 3 days of the month when that might be a little bit challenging. But overall, from the 23rd, this new time begins when you'll be less aggravated internally, maybe with tasks as well, demanding hard work, and into a time more of teamwork and cooperation. And yeah, getting closer with someone. Well, that's it for July. And if you know your rising sign, listen to that too, because it will add another slant to what I've said here. And I'll see you the next time.